Hello guys and welcome back to part 4 of my Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire news and speculation video. Last episode I managed to cover the gameplay trailers I think from E3, and the reason why I haven't uploaded for a while is because of that. I wanted to see whether they had announced anything else, and I was also watching the World Cup, which has taken up a fair bit of my evening time when I record. So I'm sorry about that guys, but let's get into it. The first few screenshots on the top row are going to be about Groudon. Groudon there with the HP bars. Then there's another view which is slightly zoomed up with his mouth open, slightly more. Groudon from a top view who looks absolutely sick. That one is really cool as well, this next one, because it's got lava coming through his insides, which looks cool. That looks like Eruption by the looks of it. There's Blaziken. These are some other pictures. I don't know whether this is when he's changing into his primal reversion form. Oh no, it says Blaziken is hit. Kyogre in battle, primal Kyogre, slightly zoomed in, and above view they've done it in pretty much the same format as the way they've done with Groudon. Kyogre using Hydro Pump, and I think that these two, I think it's a signature move for his Mega Evolution, which I think is pretty cool. So that would be really cool for him to get a new move, because apart from, I don't know who it was, apart from Mewtwo, I don't think anyone's really had a special move as such, which has been good since Side Strike, which is a physical move. Anyway, here's the Mega Evolved Charizard and Garchomp still pictures. Move down a bit. You get the pictures of Beautifly going over, I think it's Juford. No, it's just over a town, it doesn't specify. But either way, I think that's really cool. Steven Stone, they're not translated, but in the trailer they were. So we know all about that. Steven Stone by what it looks like in Granite Cave. For sure, I think it is anyway. Big mural of Kyogre and Groudon. Mr. Briny and I forgot his name, Wingle. And then there's Mega Sableye. Now I'm going to touch on this, well, not briefly, but it's going to be the main bit I'm going to cover. What I think they should do is, Sableye was exclusive to Pokemon Sapphire, but the problem is it's got a Ruby. So what I'm thinking is maybe they're going to give him exactly the same design, change it to blue, but I think that would be rather too lazy. I think they will change it, because as they did with Charizard Y and X, they changed their forms according to the games. So I think they will remove the jewel from in front of him and put the jewels scattered into his back, and he'll have a bit more of a bigger body as well, as a more physical orientated version of him, because they've only upped his defense really, of what I know. But anyway, they've used, you've seen all of this, I'm pretty sure, in the last video, of the free starters and their Mega Evolutions. Still really cool out. Now these are the main bits I want to look at. So we've got Sableye in battle using Shadow Sneak on a Blaziken, doing it in 3 different stages. Mega Diancie, who looks absolutely beautiful, to be honest. It may sound a bit gay, but I think the dress is really, really, as I said in the last video, it really pays attention to detail. I think that's really, really cool. I think they would have been best keeping his Mega in X and Y, because France is often associated, obviously, with beauty, prom dresses and things like that. That's one thing they really focus on, is beauty. Then here's the evolution screen, which in my opinion looks absolutely brilliant. They've still kept the basic bar of information at the bottom, which they used on Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, maybe slightly bit more detail. But I love the detail in the background, how fine the detail is. Then here's the trading screen, getting traded, and then in the middle of them getting changed, telling you what Pokemon you're going to receive. Puchella, Pikachu. There's also a battle. It looks like they kept the same boring battle style for online Wi-Fi battles. Doesn't really look that good. Well, it does, but I'd rather them change it. Brendan and May again. Which is definitely the bedrooms of each of your characters. It's interesting the way they've placed them on the opposite sides. There is actually a separate screen of the bag, which is good to see. I've not actually seen that. Most of these screenshots I've seen, but I've not had time to record it. There's Roxanne's badge. She said it would be 3D in the end. So that tells me that what I said in the last video, which was filling in the badge when you've beaten her, that's definitely the thing which is going to happen. There's the Pokédex registration screen, which looks really, really smooth and crisp. The Pokédex or the Pokemon Index, whatever it is, looks really cool. Zigzagoon. It looks a bit like the old one actually. And this is my personal favourite picture of all the screenshots. It's Rustbro. No, it's not. Or is it? Yeah, it is Rustbro. I wasn't completely sure. They use the same sprites from X and Y for the battle animations. And these things I really find really cool. Odale doesn't seem quite finished yet, but it looks really good already. That's the end of the cycling road. This is definitely the route before Fortree, where you go on your acro bike and you do stunts over the little pieces of bridge and go and collect moves. You might not be able to pick it out, but there is a yellow Pokeball, so that shows that TMs, which are in yellow Pokeballs, return. Granite Cave stills, which I find really cool. They're, again, really good crispness and attention to detail. Absolutely brilliant. A bit more of a further profile image away from Stephen on the big plinth, or the big plateau at Granite Cave, where he talks, well, I think he talks about Kyogre and Groudon maybe. This is the area just after the Fortree gym, definitely. And then there's Team Magma, which look boss. Same sort of style, apart from the slightly jaggedy profile bars or whatever at the bottom. Lava Ridge City. Many people are saying Mount Ember, but I think they're forgetting it's actually Mount Chimney. So that's cool. It looks really cool. Again, the crispness is brilliant. And then I think, yeah, that's about it, guys, I'm afraid. But it looks absolutely brilliant. So I'll see you guys next time in part 5 when I get any more news. And sorry that I didn't upload for a few days. I'll try and get back to my normal schedule, but sorry guys, this is one thing I need to mention. For some reason my Desmume is bugged up and I had to re-download it. So I know I haven't got many subscribers yet, guys, but if you would appreciate putting a comment down below, see whether it's worth me going back through it again, because I've already started it and it then bugged up. So but that's a shame. So I'll try and get it back to you guys if you really want it, the water monologue. But I doubt you guys will really want that because it's been stop-start. I think you'd rather me get to more frequent uploads rather than struggling to re-download this Mume and trying to configure it and everything and my settings. But sorry guys, that this video's dragged on for a bit too long maybe compared to my normal videos. I'm not sure. But see you later. Thank you.